did not work. Hey guys, my name is Patrick, and today we're bringing you a video on the 5 tips to help make your Toronto Comic Con experience just a little bit easier, because it can get stressful. And before I get into this, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave this video a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and let's get into the video. Cool intro, cool intro, cool intro. Alright, tip number 1 is traveling to the event. Okay, so if you're traveling by like the TTC, let's say you don't have a hotel or something, you're gonna wanna plan that ahead. They have it posted on the actual TTC website, but basically you're just gonna wanna take the yellow line down to Union Station, get off at Union, and you can actually go straight from Union Station into the convention center. You only have to go outside. A thing to keep in mind is that the subways do stop running at 2:30 a.m. So if you happen to go to one of the after parties, you're gonna wanna have to either get like an Uber or download Lyft or something like that, just so you have a way home at all times. And also, if you download them, I'm pretty sure they give you offers for like 10% off your first ride or $10 off or something like that. So if you're splitting with someone, it may actually be a pretty cheap ride, maybe like $1 more than the subway, and you get home a lot quicker. But a little tip for that, do not take pool Uber. I've tried it. It's awkward. You just don't talk, it's weird. Moving on to tip number 2. This is something I learned last year. When I went into the event, they did not check my bags. I was baffled that they didn't check it, but when I got in there, I realized that the food there was $6 for a slice of pizza. But if you go down, even if you go outside the event, just go to one of like the street meat vendors and get a hot dog for $2.50, buy 2 if you're really hungry. And then when you go in, you're not gonna be tempted to spend $8 on a pizza and a pop. That's ridiculous, come on. You can get like 4 hot dogs with that. And also, if they change the rules and you get to the front door and you have food on you and they say, oh, you can't bring that in, eat it beforehand. Even if you're not that hungry, just eat it beforehand. If you go in there and you're in there for 3-4 hours, you're more than likely to walk by all the food stands and you're gonna be like, that smells good. But if you have already eaten before, you're not gonna even walk by there because you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, nah, I've already eaten. Keep walking. It's gonna save you like $10 or $20 at the end of the day. And I'm pretty sure that if you ask someone that you need water, that they have to give it to you. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you would think that that would make sense because it is like an event and they have to supply that stuff if needed. So I mean, if you faked that you were sick, get the water for free. I mean, you shouldn't do that in case someone actually does get sick and then now they don't have any water because you were too cheap to buy it. But again, saves you $2.50. Alright, so tip number 3 has to do with the vendors. Make sure you look around before you buy one item. It's more than likely that other vendors carry the exact same product for the same price or less. And if it is less, you can go back to the other vendor and say, hey, they're selling that product for $25 and you're selling it for $30. Will you give it to me for $20? They're more than likely to do it. They may counter offer you $22. You've saved yourself $3. You can be like, no, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. Walk back over to the other guy, say, hey, he's offering me $22. $20? Alright, done. Save yourself $5. Now you can go buy something else. It's kind of awkward to do it if you've never done it before. Trust me, I'm the same way. I don't really like asking people for discounts on anything like that. Even like returning an item, I just hate doing it. At the end of the day, this is gonna save you $5 to $100 depending on how much you're actually spending. And if you buy in bulk from the same vendor, let's say you buy 2 or 3 items, they're more than likely to actually take like $5 or $10 off the final price. So tip number 4 is to bring cash with you. A lot of vendors actually don't carry like a debit machine, and that can be kind of inconvenient for you because you might see something that you really want, but they don't have a debit machine. You're like, I should have brought cash. And then you have to go to the ATM, spend like $4 on the service charge. I'm trying to save you guys money here. Just come prepared, take out like $40 to $100 depending on what you're spending. Maybe more than that, maybe less. Just make sure whatever you think you're gonna buy or think you're gonna spend, bring that with you. Another thing is that usually for people that sell like cosplay prints, they do not have debit machines like almost all the time. So if you really want to print from someone, bring cash with you because that's likely how you're gonna have to buy it. And moving on to tip number 5, if you see a cosplay that you really like, don't just go up and like touch it or start hitting it or something like that. These people have worked on it for a long time, and the last thing they want is someone to just ruin it because they, ooh, look, this looks cool, and it's made of styrofoam and it breaks. You're like, oh, okay, I just ruined this person's day. They more than likely spent months trying to create this. Just ask before you do it. We're very friendly people. We're more than likely gonna say, yeah, go ahead, touch it, like, see what it's made of, and then you can ask questions, take photos of them. And if you are taking photos of cosplayers, just ask them for their name. It really helps out the artists themselves, and it kind of like adds an extra thing onto your page and gets you recognized by them. They see that you like their work, maybe you'll like other work that they have done, and maybe you guys can work together in the future. And the last one's not really a tip, it's more of just a kind of general rule. just have fun. This is a really fun event. Everybody here is such an amazing person. I've met so many amazing people through these events. Some of my best friends are from these events. Like, it's crazy how nice someone actually is. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. If you see me at the event, say hello, because more than likely I want to take a photo with you, because I've never been like recognized in person, so like this would be like kind of like a surreal moment. So if you see me at the event, say hello. Can't wait to meet you guys, and have a good day.